So again, just using the pen tool to kind of follow along with some of this artwork. To make the curves, just click and drag the handle. You can see the tracing of the line kind of gives you a little help. And I'm just leaving the color in there until it becomes hard to see through the object. So at this curve, kind of go to the midpoint of it. And then you can finish it off just by clicking, dragging the handle. But your next point is a corner point, so you have to click on it to set it in there. And then this part I'm going to come down to this bottom curve. And again, if I come down here, I can hold the Shift key. Keeps these two handles coming out equal distances apart. And if I come right back up almost to the same horizontal, it'll give you a nice curve to set that up there. And I go all the way to the top. Okay, so I'll just take out the fill so I can see through it. And sometimes with the tools here, you can actually use the ellipse tool. Shift key and keeps it perfect circle. Spacebar lets you move it. And then go back to P for the pen tool, and here's where the smart guides are telling you that the anchor points are right there. So I'm just imitating the first line. Add a color. Again, that's the anchor point. Help me out here. Now here's the shape that's going to be a little trickier, this whole curve. And what I'm going to do is just kind of draw right through everything, so it's not going to get in the way here. So here's the first one, and as I set this first point, I'm going to drag it out so that the handle starts to come out already curved. Just kind of set that section there, spacebar a little bit. Come down to here. And here's where I'm just going to go inside. I can even set that at a corner point. This is where you kind of turn that part off, but we'll see, I could probably work without it for a second there. Here I can set the corner point. And here I might just end it right at that shape. So now I have this larger letter G, which I'll give it a red color. This part I'll give green. Now I have both shapes with the Shift key held down. Just move it so you can see it. Okay. I might even include this circle just to make it a shape. Take the shape builder. There. And here you can see I can set that as its own shape and just click and drag these two. Whichever one you click from, it'll give you that separate piece. Okay. So there we go. So that's on top of this one. This one's in front of. And this one is going across. So now you can see that section pretty well played out there. This yellow piece will be hollow so I can see the other shapes beneath it. And what I'll do is just take that circle and just option, let's see if I can take that separately. So there's that circle. So I'm just going to place it right over here and Shift key these two. And now with the shape builder, much easier. I'm just going to subtract that one. So this will become a shape, that'll become a shape, and these two will become a shape. So let's see what that does. And what I'm saying is you can't draw that accurately on that piece. So I'll give that a pink one. You can keep that hollow, that's hollow. See if I can lock this one. Here, I'll make this yellow just so you can see it. Okay, so it has all the different pieces all laid in there. Just hid one for a second. And it's very easy to do once you draw it. You can't illustrate it any easier. And here's the anchor point for this one. So I just zoom in here, create that shape. on top. This part I just need this curve, and then I just use the letter G to help me come around there. There's the curve. I'll just kind of go inside here, turn off the fill, go right to that corner point, finish it off right there. Okay, so it's just these two overlapping shapes. Shift key W for the command tool to get that shape. You have that shape builder tool right there. Okay. So there's that tool. Okay. So hopefully you're starting to see it. And another thing is that when you look real close at these corners, you'll see that the stroke has the arrow going to the outside. So all you need to do is to select that, and you have the aligning the stroke on the outside or inside. If you go to the outside, inside tightens it up so the corners are all clipped off nice and accurately there. So if you ever get worried where that's going, that's an easy way to fix it. And then here's this one. Take the pen tool. I'm going to start inside the letter G. Just come straight down. Come down to the base and just drag out the handles. Hold the shift key down. And go right up to this edge here. And then just work my way back to make a shape. And now I can shift key to both of these. So I have both of those selected. Undo it. Shape builder, again the keystroke. Shift M. And this one I'll just click on it, it'll make it a shape. This I'll just click and drag right over here. And that makes that shape right there. So there's that one. Okay. So as you go through it, you can start to see that the kind of an interesting design piece that you have, you're cutting this across. And the last part is this kind of rectangular shape behind it. So just click and create this shape. Kind of comes through it a little bit here. Make sure you close it. And then deselect and then come down here. And just finish this off one right here. You can actually intersect that, should line right up to it. Okay, and now it's just a matter of organizing this. So this piece is at the top. This one's going to be down here at the bottom. So you just have to kind of go through and see what shapes you're going to grab. So I'll just grab all of these. Maybe not that far down. Just these guys right here. Okay, here's the shape builder. It'll allow me to go through this. I'm going to make that a shape. This one's going to be here. This one will be on its own. This one's going to be this guy here. Okay, so you can kind of see how it's broken into this piece right here. That shape right there. Okay. So it can get kind of complicated as you start to look through some of the pieces. You'll be able to see them. And you're trying to be able to have it so that you can pick all these pieces apart here as they go through that item. So this is all the pieces for the bottom, so it'll help you shift key this one. Okay, so you can kind of see that section in there. So here's this part. And as you take a look at this, this is what's trying to happen. You're trying to be able to put these pieces like a puzzle puzzle together. Again, if things become chopped out there, you can connect them again. Shift key that. There you go. So see if you can organize your logo with all these parts. And like I said, the shape builder is pretty good in helping you put these pieces together here. Shift key that one. Just using a piece to cut this out. See if I can't shift them. Okay, so when you backtrack out of this, this is what you're trying to be able to have. All these pieces together, different shapes, all laid out. And when you take a look at it, this is a selection that you can highlight. And on the stroke panel, you can make sure everything's on the inside of it. Have it all listed out. And 1 point, 2 point. Build that piece out of there.